I'm so sorry for the long intro today. I am here. I'm trying to post to Instagram, but Instagram is still running really slow for me. After everything that happened yesterday. Hi Padman, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome on in. I'm just gonna try and get this post up. Oh dear. Everything's been heckin' slow. I am here though, I swear. I'm just sat here being like, please type. Okay, you typed? Alright, I need you to type 1 second of this. And now do this thing. Come on now, phone. We've got this. Oh dear. Oh. Right. There we go. Also, there is the small issue of, for some reason, I've completely forgotten how to spell bra. Cannot type it. I'm just gonna leave it at that. You know what? I'm not gonna put the rest of it in there. It's fine. It'll be fine. Let's just put it to one side and hope that it posts. That'll be all good. Didn't have to swim back after work. Oh god, have you got the bad weather near you too? It's been tipping it down near us. Oh dear. But anyway, welcome back in everyone. I hope everyone's having a good day. Hopefully today should be back to normal. Sound alerts back to normal. So we don't have any more like 30 Wenger horns in a row. And yeah, all good. Also, update on the sleeve. We did pretty good. So of course I showered last night, but everything survived other than the strawberry right at the bottom, which half of the strawberry came off. Other than that, no casualties. We're doing pretty well. So yeah, it's sticking. I used to see it. Good heckin' morning. How goes it? Oh dear, have you had your doctor's appointment yet? Did they judge? No, I have it after the stream today. That's why today on the schedule, I'm only streaming for 3 hours, and we're doing quite a simple bra today, because I have it right after stream. So I am going to doctor's immediately after stream today. Unfortunately, I couldn't reschedule it. So yeah, otherwise I would have had it much later in the day. That's also why I'm not doing any face tattoos or anything like that until after the doctor's appointment today. Yeah, I don't know how many people are Wales based here. I don't think too many. But appointments in Wales are real different to appointments in England, from my experience. Like, because I lived in England for the first half of my life and then came over Wales. They don't really do appointments very often in the mornings here. They do, but like, you'd have to be real late in the morning, or you're dying. One or the other. Like, and I don't mean like, you think you're dying. I mean like, you having a heart attack, then we'll take you in. Otherwise, you're in the afternoon. Appointments are in the afternoon. Whereas in England, you might have an appointment in the morning. Yeah, very rare to have an appointment in the morning, unless it's booked so far in advance. Yeah. Oh dear. I couldn't appointment for my depression talk. I had to wait like 2 months. That's yeah. Maybe that doesn't change from place to place too much then. I mean, wait times I think are around 6 months for therapy, unless again you're someone who they deem to be on the edge of harming themselves imminently, and then they bump it forward a little bit. But for most people, it's several months at least. Like 6 months, I think, is what we hear most around here. You know, they can get you on meds much quicker, but to talk to somebody, it's a lot longer. Which is why it's really important to have things like Mind, call lines, things like that you can talk to in the meantime, because it's a long... Not to say that the service isn't good, it is a good service that they have over here. It just takes a while to get to them. Yeah. All okay now. I'm glad to hear it, Padman. That's hard. Tried an emergency appointment with my GP and got told my doc couldn't see me, and if urgent, had to email my doc. Yeah, I mean, I'm never quite sure what to call, because we have the line that's for emergencies you call at like 8, and if it's a routine you call a bit later in the day, right? Which is how most of the surgeries in the area make sure they can separate the 2 phone lines and not get like a ridiculous amount of calls at 8 o'clock when they open. But it's difficult sometimes, because if you're an emergency, you don't call a surgery, you call 999 in this country. So you're not an emergency if you're calling the GP. or you shouldn't be, because if you're in an emergency, you should be calling 999, or at the very least 111. You know, you should be calling someone who'll be helping you with your emergency, right? So you're not an emergency if you're calling the emergency line. You're just someone who needs help that day, not that minute, right? So, yeah, you know what? I'm infamous for getting this wrong. In like, I'll go to the GPs where I should be going to the hospital. I'll go to the hospital when I should be going to the GPs. I'm never quite sure which one I should be going to, because I either underestimate how ill I am, or I've gone to the wrong one again. I should be going to my same GP because it's too much to explain. And then I should be going to the hospital anyway. Or I just decide that I can't be arsed, and I wait till I get sick enough that I have to go to the hospital anyway. I really don't like going to the doctors, and I avoid it like the plague. I think most of the time, because I have a few conditions that make me drop weight very fast, that tends to be what lands me in there. Yeah. Ugh. I hate the doctors. I really do. I mean, I think a lot of them seem to think that I love it because I go back so often, but I really don't. I'll avoid it like the plague. It's too confusing and I can't be asked. Plus, it's a hell of a journey for me. You know, if I was round the corners, fair enough, it wouldn't be that out of my way. But it's not. It's not an emergency. Avoids plague doctors. Avoiding plague doctors, yeah, that might be an idea. Also, hi Gev, how goes it? I started to see GP as I snapped at my co-worker and broke down in tears feeling sad working, but I'm getting there. Yeah, I think that's a good call. You know, I think, you know what, that is fair advice. I would have, you know, there are normally helplines you can call much quicker than the GP, would be my only thing, but it very much is regional, so... But there are normally lines you can call much quicker, which our workplace has them there, which is one thing our workplace does really well. Working in retail, you have really hard days. Again, I've been there for a while, and a lot of stuff, I'm pretty known for being, what do you call it? Stuff washes over my head pretty well in retail, but even then I have hard days, right? And we have a very good support system for the employees, right? Because our bosses know that it's hard for retail staff, especially in busy periods. January is a really hard time, and they give us a lot of support, and if we need time off work for our mental health, go. They'd rather us come back and still have good staff that know their stuff and take some time off work for our mental health, and I appreciate that. Again, I've always been pretty good myself, but I'm glad that my other members of staff who need that can get it. And it's also an environment that means you can be open about your mental health, which is, I think, just generally makes everyone feel a bit better. Because it means that if I know that one of my staff members is struggling a bit, I can support them a bit more, rather than them just getting to a point like that where it's like they just completely break down in the workplace. That doesn't happen too often, which is really good. Really good. Ah, dear. Retail warehouse. Oh, warehouse work is hard. I think a lot of people think it's easy because it's not so customer facing, but that's long hours and monotonous work. Oh, hard. And a lot of deadlines. Yeah, no. And you don't exactly get paid for it either, so hard work. I guess it depends who you work for as far as how well they treat you, but let's go online picker. Ooh, pickers. Yeah. I haven't had to do too much work like that, but pick work is good and bad. It depends how much, again, you're on the shop floor and there are other customers around. If you can do it at like night, nights are not fun, but at least you're not getting harassed by customers all the time. There's like supermarket cat sweep. Yeah, I get you. I know what your job you done. Yeah, it wouldn't be my, again, I'm very fortunate. The job that I do, I find very rewarding within retail. If you can find a job like that and you don't plan on leaving retail, like for me, it'd be a little difficult for me to leave retail, I feel, because I'm not saying this to put myself down, but like, I do think I technically still have unfit for work on my CV. So I'm not exactly the most employable person in the world. I need to get that fixed at some point. But, yeah, dear. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not as easily employable as some other people would be, right? I've got a good work record. Like, the place I've worked, great. And I've been employed for a long time, but I have also got unfit for work. And it's not fixed. Dear. Good afternoon, Jason. How goes it? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome on in. The only news I get is the co-workers. Oh, see, that's sad. I'm sorry that's happened. Co-workers should help you get through the shift. They shouldn't be holding you back. I've always been really lucky. My co-workers have always been fantastic. Always. I'm gonna say that hands down. I've always had fantastic co-workers. And at every shop, every place that I've worked, even the call centers as well, fantastic co-workers. Like, you get off your call, you get out from your customer, you go on break, go to the staff room, they've always been amazing. Like, I think also, even the people that I don't work with regularly, I know that I can go and just have a chat with. Like, they've always been great. And yeah, I'm quite a chatty person, so I like to have co-workers I can have a good chat with, and they've always been great. That's a malarkey. Jelly is the most employable for anything. I would employ Jelly as a brain surgeon. No, I'm on paper very unemployable, because I've got a few marks against me that you're not allowed to discriminate against people for, but I mean, positives, there are schemes in Wales that help people like me get employment, so it wouldn't be terrible, but I would be a little limited in the places that I could work if I went through that scheme. So yeah, it's not that I couldn't get a job again. I absolutely could, but I actually like my job and I don't want to leave it, and it would be a little difficult for me to move comparatively. Dear. What at the moment? Oh, okay. Good. I'm glad, because I feel like co-workers should get you through a shift, really. Yeah. Hopefully. I mean, obviously, sometimes you have one you don't get along with as much, or one or two you don't get along with as much sometimes. But I don't think that I can say that there's any co-workers I dislike. Ever. Oh my god! Padman! Oh my god, Padman, that's quite a few. Padman, thank you so much for the heckin' 20 quid to against breast cancer. Wait a minute, Padman. I need to change scene because... Padman, do you want to pick 4 tattoos? Oh. Right. We have lots of tattoos here. I'll start flashing them in front of the camera. If you want to pick some of them, you're more than welcome. We've got whales, we've got clouds, watermelons, drinks, ice creams, unicorns, got science, we got bunnies, we got weird Pac-Mans, wheels, we got foliage, we got interesting cats, we've got cones, I don't even know what half that stuff is, a guitar, a lotus, some stuff, some space stuff, big duck, a dice, cactus, any science. Okay, so we want some science. Where was the science? I'm sure I saw the science. Yeah, that looks like science. Okay, and then you got 3 more to pick. Do we have anything else sciencey? There's some space. Does space feel sciencey to you? That might be a demon summoning circle. I don't know if that's sciencey. I'm like, oh, is that science? No, I think that's demons. That kind of looks sciencey. I'll put that one there. Any witches? Ooh, witches. It's difficult to work out what some of these are. Might be more science. Oh. Let's see. Sorry, there's so many. Anything witchy? I mean, there's the interesting cat. I don't know if that's witchy. I think that's the closest to witchy we've got, which is that cat. Oh, and the demon summoning circle. Wait, where was the demon summoning circle? The demon summoning circle might have been witchy, actually. Oh, also there was this. Do you see in the corner? So I'm just gonna look for the demon circle. It was in here somewhere. I know it. Where are you, demon circle? I know you're in here. Oh, can I ask something about the bras you make? I know they're more costume ideas, but you don't. But don't you get like the alien tail or tentacles or the jellyfish annoying when you wear them? Oh, there's a demon circle. So the jellyfish ones I've made from like an embroidery thread with res on the bottom, so they would be a little annoying for someone who maybe had more skin issues. I'd say generally no, but they are costume bras. So if you've ever seen like belly dancing bras, stuff like that, I'd say they're closer to that kind of bra than they are regular bras. They're definitely bras to be worn for fun activities more than they are bras to be worn for daily wear. The alien tail, not so much, because it has like a black satin on the back of it. So it's pretty soft on the back. Yeah. Again, if you're someone with very sensitive skin, it probably will irritate you, yes. But to anyone who doesn't have very irritative skin, no. There we go. We have the demon summoning circle there. Do it. Yeah, okay. So how about I do the... I've lost it. Demon, science, another science, and there was that other demon one. Witchy kind of pagan circle, which I've lost again. There's so many! Okay, I'll pick them up because I have to stack all these again anyway. And I'll find it when I start picking them up. Oh wait, that was science. Where are you, other pagan-y, witchy things? Oh dear. So if you stack up a bunch of Venga buses, you have the Venga Jenga. Oh my god. I mean, you're not wrong. You'd also have a mess. A bloody mess. Someone would have to clear that up. Someone's gonna be very angry with you. A very angry bus driver. Go. Nope. There it is. Found you. That one. Okay, cool. There we go. Gotcha, gotcha. Not for me then. Not if you're someone with very sensitive skin. No. But I'd say not all of our bras are done like this. This is one that we're not doing like this. We're using very, what do you call it? Very regular bra materials. If you've ever felt a embroidered patch red, you'd be able to tell the texture that the tail felt like. You know, just literally an embroidered patch is exactly what that feels like. It just feels like embroidered patches. So if that's too rough on your skin, this will be too rough on your skin. That would be my advice. So since it's predominantly made of thread, most people can handle it, but since it's in an unusual piece of the body, some people won't be able to. Yes. But that's the same with... We have that same issue with a lot of people as far as cotton bras go. Now, most bras actually have a reasonably low cotton content because a lot of cotton isn't stretchy enough to handle bras. But some bras do manage to push it up to like 70-80% cotton and still be good bras. If a bra says 100% cotton, I'm really sorry, I don't believe you. When your hooks are made of cotton, sure, but I don't believe you. And yeah, but when they get to like 70-80% cotton, they're actually, and they're still good bras. Yes, fair enough. But Yeah, and they can still be very, very good bras. But they're normally quite expensive and they're normally not very decorative because the lace, all of the things that make the bra pretty are taken out. But they are for people that have really, really sensitive skin. A lot of breast acne, a lot of breast eczema, stuff like that will often wear those bras. Yeah, because it can prevent that kind of stuff. But unfortunately, you know, it does mean you can't have a lot of the more pretty details because they don't come in a way that's friendly for everyone's skin when that is specifically what the bra is marketed towards. Does that make sense? Also, I'll have to apologize in advance here. My voice, even to me, is sounding a lot lower today. I had a bit of a rough night, so my voice is quite like... Normally my voice would be a lot higher pitched, and I'm noticing it, so I will apologize to you guys. If it sounds like I don't have a lot of energy, that's not true. I do. It's just... my voice is a bit roughed up after yesterday. Oh dear. Oh, and thank you for the lurk, Zay. I appreciate it. Oh, come on in. Been so long since I got temporary tattoos. I know. Honestly, same for me. And yet here we are. Oh dear. I haven't had temporary tattoos in years, and now I've got so many temporary tattoos. And the last one was the sciencey looking one. There we go. Good. Yeah, I can't wear some bras because the lace feels weird. Yeah, you would be no good for you then. If you struggle with lace, you will struggle with embroidered patches. I think that's a pretty good indicator. Today you might be okay, but even then, these are quite thick bands. If you're someone who struggles with lace, bear in mind that a thick band might not be for you either because they can often make you a lot warmer. Again, it's going to be very hit or miss person to person. This might not irritate your skin, but it might make you a lot warmer. And if you're someone that struggles already with any breast acne or breast eczema, this could irritate that further. Yeah, it's not someone, I wouldn't fit you in this personally. Not to say that you wouldn't be okay with it, but I would, as a fitter, I wouldn't fit you in it. Right, let's get this science on here. Yeah? Oh, it's fine to you probably getting old. I appreciate it. To me, again, it could just be because I can feel it also, and so I'm like aware of it, that my voice feels a bit strained. But if that sounds fine to everyone else, then heck yeah. That's good for me. There we go. Can one science. Let's get the other spacey science next to it. It kind of looks like a spacey science, but then it kind of doesn't. Maybe it's an entire solar system, but maybe it's an acid. I'm not sure. Ooh, that's a wire. Go. Blocker! How goes it? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome on in. I hope your day is going good. We're just putting on some temporary tattoos because the lovely Padman donated heckin' 20 quid towards against breast cancer. And so that means 4 heckin' temporary tattoos. And thank you for the egg, Rom. How goes it? I'm wondering if I could fit one of them right up on my wrist. It might be a little delicate to go up there, these ones, to be fair. Because they're a bit more, like, thin. I might need them on the bigger part of my arm. There you go. Got 2. And I might try and get these all really close together. I think they'd look good all close together. I go like there and there. I think they'd look all really good close together. Because they look quite similar, these two. These are the more witchy ones. dear. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, there we go. A bit shiny right now. Our sleeve continues. Nice. They're a bit wet and sticky, but they'll calm down. Give them a minute. And then they'll go nice and crisp like the rest of them. Heck yeah. Well, thank you very much, Padman. Ah, dear, you're good. How's Jelly? I'm good, thank you. We're actually just going to start the next one, which is the Tailors bra. So, we've actually got this really thick band elastic. Look at this. But this one's more of an alteration job than it is a full making from scratch because we need to make this within 3 hours, so it needs to be quite quick. So rather than making the whole bra from scratch, we're starting at this point when the bra's basis is made. And then we're going in with all of the heckin' details because I want this to be quite a detail. So I want this to be very pretty, lots of extra colours on it, but I'm not sure actually if this is a bright enough yellow. I do have another elastic, but it's a bit thicker. Check, this yellow might be a little better. This is our fold over yellow. Just looking at it. Yeah, that's a better yellow, I think. So, my design originally was to have this be the strap, but I actually also have this really thick black that I kind of want as the strap, just because it's such a nice thick black. I think it'd go into the band really well, and I also think it'd make a really nice thick bra strap. So this bra definitely doesn't need, but I think it'd be really cool. And then we've got, is this the right one? Yeah. This is gonna hang off the bottom of the bra. So that it can clap onto something else if it wanted to. So rather than having like the more traditional, what do you call it, like going in for I guess, what, almost like suspenders and stuff like that. Not that, no. This is for more like braces. Yes. Ah, wish all the well. Thank you so much, Padman. I appreciate it. These are quite stiff comparatively, but yeah, I think they'll be really heckin' cool. So that's kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to add these on the bottom and then have these come up over the sparkly shiny fabric and then maybe become the straps. But now I'm wondering if I want the yellow too, because the yellow matches really kind of nicely. Thing is, this will have to be quite low because it will need to come below the band, and the band is thick. And the band's going to go, hopefully, the whole way around the bottom of the bra. Like that. Look at that. Oh my god. Off to work just as soon as you come to stop by. Oh, thank you, and good luck with work. I hope that it goes well. Dear. And again, thank you so much for the heckin' donation. How far are we at now? Ooh, another heckin' 25 and we have to have all of our sound alerts turned off again. Ah! Maybe by that point I'll have the new sound alert set up so that we can have that one be part of the hell. And then there, I wanted this one to be kind of going over the cup too, I suppose, but maybe I could get a yellow lace. I wonder if I have any yellow laces. It kind of wouldn't surprise me if I did. Although the yellow elastic would be a little, I don't know, bolder? Maybe I should just use the yellow elastic. I think the yellow elastic would look better. It makes some really nice lines. Do I want it to go down the cup though? That's the question. On the design I do have it going across the cup. Kind of like that. I don't know if I actually like that. Nah, I don't think I do. Okay, what I'm going to do then is we're going to start by putting this to one side and getting some of these pieces sorted out. So these are going to end up being the straps. They're going to be quite thick. But I did want nice thick straps. And we're gonna have these, I think, maybe have this on top of it too. So we can have 2 straps, double strap. Could we actually maybe sew this down the center of this so that it doesn't move? Probably not in a way that looked nice. Thank you for the horn. I don't think in a way that would look nice because they'd need like a running stitch and I don't think they're gonna, nah. Okay, physically I could, but I don't think they'd look good. So, we'll just have them stitched together at specific points, I think. I think that would look better. So, get that to there, and then make sure it's all nice and lined up for where we pin it, which will be about here, I'd say. And then again, just make sure that's in the center. There's no confusion. And then, to be fair, it's on black, and I think I probably want it on black. On my machine. And we'll run that through, and then we kind of need to get an idea of how long we want this. The fabric is lovely. This is our elastic, and isn't it cute? So, this was really hecking difficult to get. This was probably the most difficult thing to source for this entire costume. Oh, and Ice Tea, thank you for the host. Basically, I had to get this by deconstructing some heckin' braces that were already made, because otherwise I could not get an elastic, because I needed it as an elastic, see, that had like measuring tape stuff on it. It was so bloody difficult to get it, like, that would deliver to me. Oh, nightmare stuff to get, but we got there. Right, let's see, how long do we need this extra? This is going to be going along the bottom of this. Oh dear. Also, Auntie Trekkie, how goes it? I hope you're having a good day. Is that no longer produced? Not for sale to the public. Not for sale to the public, it's not. You probably want this. Zelig, thank you so much for the follow. Let's see, do you survive the meat grinder? Oh no. That's a straight into the soup, that is. But I appreciate the follow nonetheless. Right, so we want to get this going up the cup, probably to about that length, and then this is the length of the original strap, just if you're wondering what I'm doing. I want it about that long on top of there. Okay, so probably to about that length? Sure. It won't need to be longer than that. Oh, but it needs a little loop at the end, doesn't it? Yeah, sure. Okay. In that case, it won't need to be longer than this, surely. There we go. Very nice. And I think I got the shiny side down. Did I want the shiny side down or did I want the shiny side up? I think I want the shiny side down. Yeah, I think it looks better with shiny side down. And then we'll get the rest of this going off to one side, and I'll come back to that later. Good stuff. And this too. And this too. Come back to all of that later. One thing at a time. Ah, dear. I think it's the pattern elastic that is hard to get. It is, yeah. You have to know people. No, Andrew, I just said, so I think you came in a little bit late. You have to take it apart from the product that it was made into. So it's specifically manufactured by a company to make into braces. They don't sell it to the general public as elastic, so you have to buy the braces. Oh dear. Zelix, hi, that looks lovely, thank you. Heck yeah. Kind of like me and my wood supplier. Did you unplug again? You did. Ah dear. kind of me my wood supply. I have contact at the lumber mill who organised me cut-offs at the factory prices. I swear it's not illegal. Just make me realise how that sounds. No. I get you. Like, if you have somebody who can get you those things cheaper, like I know people here and there who get me stuff a little bit cheaper because they can get it to me at factory prices. It's just knowing people in the right places. It's a heckin' good deal. Not illegal. Not illegal. It would only be illegal if it was away from company policy to do so, right? Like, you can go to a factory and buy stuff if they sell it. That's fine. It's just difficult for most people in the general public to do that. Which is why it's useful to have friends in the know who can do it for you. I'm gonna do 2 lines of stitches here. There we go. Very nice. Okay. I mean, you won't see that, it's just I want it to be nice and secure. Good way of putting it, yeah. Yeah. I mean, anyone could do it. Technically, you can order anything from a factory, I think. It's just no one's going to do it because you have to order big amounts most of the time. So if you have somebody who can go do that for you who's already doing it, why not? Oh dear. Like, I could put an order in for 30,000 bras. I'm not going to, but I could. And they'd be much cheaper. Still not gonna do it, but nothing's stopping me. Except funds. Oh dear. Dear me. Right. This then will need to sew into the other side of the elastic. But I need to know where the elastic goes first. So I'm going to just keep this in one side for now and make another one of this for the other side. Cute. I love yellow and black. Yellow and black, good. Put an order in for more tea, please. Yeah, it's like, listen, I will get through 30,000 tea bags in my lifetime, so I might as well just order it now, right? Oh. That's a fair point. But does tea go out of date? Or does it go bad if you leave it for too long? I mean, it's kind of just spices, isn't it? But then spices technically go bad, don't they? But then how many tea bags do I get for a year? It's got to be at least a couple thousand. Ah. I don't know. Too much to think about, I think. There we go. I love these big chunky clasps. They add a lot of character and personality. I like them a lot. I really wanted to use the big chunky clasps. I'm gonna have to order more yellow fold over elastic. I thought this might happen at some point. I was like, I'm gonna use too much of one of the colours because I'm gonna change one of my designs, or I'm gonna change a design. I'm gonna need to order more of something. Oh, that's one thing I need to mention actually. Orders. As far as orders go. So, a few of you may remember that we made some custom fabric on stream and had it ordered. So that we'd have custom fabric for some of the bras. For instance, the Bulbasaur bra and the Scooby-Doo bra and the Garbodor bra, they all have custom mesh ordered for them, right? Because the patterns were just a little bit so that I didn't want to make them because I thought they'd be uncomfortable. So rather than making them, I ordered custom meshes. Now, the company that I ordered them from has run out of the mesh fabric that they print onto. They have let me know, but they only let me know very recently. I was actually meant to receive the order at the end of September, and at the end of September I received a message to say that they had run out of the mesh. So I was like, right. which meant that there was no way for the beginning of October that I was going to have all of my meshes, which is, you know, it's fine because I can just, you know, to plan to do the rest of those bras later on in the month. But it does mean that I have to wait a further 2 weeks for all of those meshes. So any of the bras that required custom mesh, so that's the Scooby-Doo bra, the Bellsprout, the Garbodor, the Bulbasaur, the Mirror's Edge, I think there was one more too. All of them, we won't be doing those bras until probably the last week of the month, because I'm not expecting them from another 2 weeks from now, which is right at the end of the month. It's unfortunate, but there's really nowhere else I can order mesh from that delivers to me, and I did need custom meshes for those. The only other option was to just design different bras or do something different, but yeah, if you're wondering what's happening with those bras, that's what's happening. The place where I ordered the mesh from has run out of mesh and only let me know right at the end of the month. They've been quite good other than that, but yeah, it does mean I don't know when I'm gonna get the mesh. So hopefully it'll be soon. They did say they'd let me know when they dispatched it, but yeah, I'm not exactly sure when that's gonna be, so fingers crossed. Thing is, everything that I've ordered is mesh, so the likelihood is they'll all be dispatched at the same time. That's all I ordered. All I ordered was mesh. There we go. And the second line. Very nice. That out of there. Ow! Oh! Just stubbed my toe under the desk. No good. And worst comes to worse, if I can't make them during October or Boobtober, I could just make them after. And just to have them separate. We've got enough bras to make one every day of the month, like whether we make those or not, because I'm streaming for 23 days and I have 26 bras to make, and I think we won't have enough for 6 bras, I think, if the meshes don't come in. So worst comes to worst, I can make, you know, 3 more bras and wait for the meshes to come in. I don't know, and do those afterwards. So it's not the end of the world, but yeah. Are you selling these bras? Mixed bag, Isacia. Very mixed bag. So here's the thing. These bras are made from bras that have been recycled, not really, given to a store predominantly that doesn't take bras as donation. So background for anyone who doesn't live in the UK. One thing that the UK does with charity stores, you can post as a charity store little plastic bags through people's doors, and they can put items in them to donate to the charity stores. They'll normally say what they want and what they don't want on the plastic bags. So often they'll say, please put in here clothing, DVDs, please don't put in here lingerie, other things like heavy items, stuff like that. But sometimes people put these items in there anyway, even if they say don't donate. So we've had a charity stop near us who's received a lot of bras, even though they don't actually take bras and lingerie. And so I've been buying the bras from them, basically, and, you know, remaking them into bras. A lot of the bras I've bought from them are very old bras. Bras you wouldn't want to have remade. So the ones, they kind of fall into 3 categories, the bras that I'm making. Really, really old bras. Bras that, even with them being recycled, most of the parts are so bad that you couldn't really do much with them. Those ones I'm keeping. I'm making them like the jellyfish bra, for instance. I'm keeping this bra. Like, it looks pretty on the surface, but the cup is so warped, like so warped, out of like this world, that there isn't so much we can do with it. And then the second camp is donatables. So donatables they've got a lot of really good parts in them. They're in a really good quality, and I haven't made anything that much out of them to the point where they couldn't be donated. For instance, like the alien bra, where it's got a lot of really good parts in it, and I think it absolutely could be donated. So yeah. And then the third one, where it's probably a bit too far gone as far as cosplay goes, like it's too much of a cosplay bra, or it's too much disturbing, or it's too much for a donation. Like, if they opened that in a donation bar and they looked at it, would they really be like, is that a bra? Like, that doesn't look like a bra anymore. If it doesn't look like a bra anymore, or it's too much gone into the cosplay section, then this one I'm a bit hit or miss because of the stuff I've done on the cup. It's very ripped on the cup, so I'm gonna... That one, it could go into either. Those ones I'll sell, and all of the profits I'll put towards Against Breast Cancer after the event, so I'll do that as a separate donation because they could sell at any time, and I'm not going to keep my Tiltify open just so that in 5 months another donation comes in. I'll do those as separate ones. But yeah, it'll fall into one of those three, whether or not it's in such a condition it can't even be donated, it's got lots of really useful parts in it and so I'll send it off for donation, or it's just a little bit too cosplay and then I'll sell it and all the profits will go towards Against Breast Cancer. One of the three. It's just, all of the designs could be any of them. If it's one like the jellyfish bra, where I kind of already go into it knowing that it's going to be a bit, like, I knew that bra, I couldn't save it. Like, it was in a really rubbishy condition when I got it. I made it in my own size, so that I replaced all the elastics and everything like that. I replaced so much of that bra, and it's still warped beyond, you know, comprehension, but at the very least, it's in my size. So I can wear it and feel pretty in it, you know? And I'll do that with any bra that I'm keeping. I'll make it in my own size, if I can. There'll be some that I can't, but I'll do my best to make it close to my size. The thing is, I'm someone who goes between several cup sizes, but I'm always a 28 back. Because like I am constantly gaining and losing weight because I'm not well. So it's a pretty good hit or miss whether or not I make it in my size or one of the sizes I've been over the last year. So that's what I'll do. Yeah. It gives me something to wear and feel pretty in at some point. So that's good. I'll take that. Like a learning process of making bras in the future. Yeah, for sure. There's an AIDS orphan charity here, and to actually make a public announcement to ask people to stop donating clothes that were falling apart, no joke. Yeah, I think the intention is good, but no one wants to donate the expensive outfit they just bought. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, there are places that take bras that aren't always in the best condition. Like, again, Against Breast Cancer will take the bra that you've been wearing for 5 years. They'll still take that bra. And I would recommend doing it. The reason I won't do this is because I've wrecked it as well as it already being wrecked. Like, you know, I've done so much to this bra as well as it being warped. It feels like a bit of a kick in the teeth, and I'm not going to do that. But if you have a bra at the back of your drawer that you've had for 6 years, you could still donate that to Against Breast Cancer. But maybe don't go down your charity shop and try to donate it there, because they can't sell it. That's the thing. Whereas you could take it apart for bits, like the wire, but not the cup. Like the hooks in the back, but not the elastics, you know. There are still things you could take from it, just not the majority of the bra. Whereas a very brand new bra, now that could go for maybe, I think Oxfam, they do like stuff like that. But you'll want to check with your local, because some will, some won't. And some will take very new bras with tags, some won't. And if you're just throwing your bra into a bag and hoping because it gets rid of it, I think that's a pretty bad call, when there are places like Against Breast Cancer who do bra banks all over the UK, which will take your bra. They will, and they'll love it. I'll take it. So, yeah, I think just have a little look. I put clothes that are falling apart into charity bags marked rags, so they're placed in the UK that get a bit of money back when they send it off to the mattress mixer. Yeah, there are places that will take rags. Yeah. Yeah, there are places for that. Also, thank you for the heckin' hearts. Oh dear, right, sorry, I need to keep crafting. I'm on a time limit today. Shoot. This is that's what I get for my faffing. Get that all the way down, get them to about the same length, and just give them a trim. There we go. Put these back over here. And I got our 2 straps. Cool. And these should go the whole way around. Very nice. Okay, what's next? Next, I suppose, would be to attach them. But I need to know how loose they need to be. So, if I do it with the idea that this is out like this, I'm gonna have to pull it a bit for this, but we'll say it's about this far down. And then I want it to about here. Okay. That's not bad. I'm just gonna really quickly, I think, try and stab it through. If I take this and just go stab through the cup. Because then hopefully I can maybe just wiggle it a bit. See, now that's too tight, so we'll have this come down just a little bit. There you go. Okay, that's a bit better. There's a little, I need a little tighter. Like to there. Getting there. Yeah, that's better. That's the height I want it. Okay. Move this out of the picture. And then the rest of this now is just positioning. Okay. Some of this is going to have to be hand stitched because there's a wire still in here. That's okay. Go. And get this going all the way up to here. Very nice. And get that in the middle. Go. There we are. I can't find a good pin. That's not a good pin either. I think I had a good pin and I dropped it. Come on, there must be a good pin in here somewhere. There you go. Okay, and go. Just put that through there. Nice. And if I take that out, I could probably put that through there. There we go. Yeah. I might need to put like a little glue in there so it stays in the middle, but other than that, actually I could probably just attach it to the elastic. That's not an issue. Yeah, cool. That's one. I just need to do the same thing on the other side now, because that will end up coming out from underneath there. So it'll look more like that. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, geez, thank you for the hydrate. Oh dear, do the most I can. I tend to wear my clothes to the death anyway and then replace them as best I can. For sewing, only bits are they scrappy in my rag bag. Hydrate jelly, I will. I got at the second-hand shop. One was beyond salvation, just the wires and hooks were usable. They are not, and these are not charity shops. Feels like washing my hands continuously with that one. Yeah, don't blame you. Ah dear, how goes it? It goes. Hi, Unpredictable, how goes it? Ah dear, it goes. I hope you're having a good day. We are making a seamstress bra today. Do you like our elastic? Look at it. It's got, heck yeah. I spent 3 hours sorting through my big box of, oh, now that's a job. That's a heckin' job. I hope you're okay. That is a hecking job. Jeez. Heck. Ooh. Right, I have a big thing here. I'm gonna set these through. It's still probably not gonna be quite big enough, huh? But that's okay. I wonder then if I could put these through and then just have the yellow continue? Maybe I could have just the yellow continue and be the strap. That's quite a stretchy strap though. But the yellow would fit much better through that than anything else would. That might be better though. Okay, yeah, I might do that. I might do that just for the sake of having straps that work a little better. You know? But I still want that big thick black band there, because I love that big thick black band. It looks so good. Yeah. That looks great. Okay, put that there. And then have this come through and right. Does that, and then I think I've done this backwards, to be honest. Have I done this backwards? Maybe. Yeah. Shoot. How am I meant to do this then? Okay, so I could... Okay. I could have this cut off here and go around a little circle. And that might be... How the hell am I meant to do this otherwise? Oh, I'm not sure. Because yeah, I need this to go around a big old circle. Ah, well. Okay. I'm going to trim this off. I'm going to stay here, actually. This is a bit long. A bit long. There you go. It doesn't need to be that long. And then put both of these through there. But then have this top one go through a circle. Which I think is this one. Yeah. There's a reason for this, I swear. It's not just me being crazy. It's because there's... Basically, I needed to go through this, otherwise I'm gonna get very confused as to where I can do the next part of the strap, because I needed to start from the other end and I'm not repinning all of this, so it's gonna have a weird strap moment, but that's okay. That's okay. Because this needs to kind of sew over this. Yeah, like that to start with. No, wait, over the middle bit to start with. Not over the side. What are you talking about? Me. Should I change to yellow? To do this bit, maybe. There we go. Go. And oh dear, it's fun. Wow. Are you all color coordinated? I think I have enough materials to make a vampire inspired. Ooh, vampire inspired bra? That sounds heckin' sick. I'm gonna sew something, but not this bit. I'm gonna come back and sew this bit in a minute. Later. For now, I'm gonna sew. Do I want to sew any of this? Or would this look better in yellow? Oh, it's so difficult. I just can't tell whether this would look better in yellow, you know? I just don't know. It might look better in yellow, but then I'm also very tempted to just put like a black stitch up the center. The cup, like just to sew it right up there. I don't know, I just think it would look good. Oh, well, I'm doing it. I mean, I do think it would look good, so. Oh, dear. There we go. And pick that up. And just turn this around now. And then put this down the other side. Oh my god, was that an egg? Did someone throw an egg at me? Who did that? Who did that? Did someone throw an egg at me when I'm in the middle of making a bra? Oh my god. There you go. Oh, did I run out of bobbin? Right at the end? Oh my god, lucky. Look at that. Heck yeah. Very nice. Oh, although I did oversew that a bit. Ah, I'll fix that later. That's fine. Who did it? Quita! You look hungry. So you threw an egg at me? I hope you're having a good day, Quita. There we go. We got the top bit attached. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. There's an annoying thread here that I don't know. Why are you here? There goes. Whatever. Get out. Okay. That bottom bit. Do you need to be here now? Nah. I don't think so. There we go. There we go. And now we have one side. And then we'll come back to the other bit. Because for now I'd like to do this side. And get the same thing happening on the other side. Yeah, I like that a lot. That looks hecking cool. Oh! Although this annoys me a little bit. But I could put something over the top of that, like a piece of felt or something. There should be another thread down here, right? There it is! Knew it! Knew it! Okay. Kind of looks like a speedy bra. Like, oh my god, this bra is gonna go so fast. Oh my god! The fastest bra ever. Right. And then... Oi! Go! Oh, don't go in the bowl for doing the temporary tattoos. That's no good. Okay. Get this at around the same point. And then maybe I think around there? About the same distance apart? Yeah, I'd say so. This is about close. And then put a little pin through it. There we go. And then take you up to there and get some pins in you. It's pinned a little annoyingly, but that's okay. I did that, so I'll live with it. And there you go. Get that in there. And put that all the way up to there. There we go. And into there. And then we want to do it spinning around. How big? How big? Not that big actually. Pretty small. Like to there. Let's use that right. And wow, my good pins. Jennifer! Zero! How good is it? We're making a seamstress bra today. Oh dear. You can see the other two bras kind of hanging off the mannequin in the background. I couldn't post one of them on Instagram yesterday because Instagram decided it was down. But, how goes your day? Is it good? Oh, we have to go quick today because I only have 3 hours to finish it. I'm going speedy. There you go. Yes. Oh my god. I had a panic because for a minute I thought I wasn't meant to have cut the yellow one, but no, I was. I was meant to cut the yellow one. It's fine. I changed my plans. The yellow one was meant to get cut. And then I need this circle. There you go. There you go. Whew, small panic. It's fine. And here. I'm not sure I've seen the design for this one. Looks sick so far though. You need a bra hanger. Yeah, honestly I do. I was wondering if I could borrow some from work, but then I was like, nah, because then I'd have to explain what I was using it for, and I just don't fancy that. I don't fancy explaining what I do over here. That's complicated, and I'm good. The idea of all of my colleagues coming in here and watching me is a bit daunting, honestly. I'm okay. They get enough of me at work. They don't need more of me here. Oh, there we go. And then make sure that's all looking good with the tape. Should be about the same. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we need to get that sewn in, and then we can work on the straps a bit. Straps should be going all the way back into the sellotape that I've got stuck onto there, into this part back here. I have really strained eyes today, so pretty much all of my work and hobbies require screens I watch. Oh, if you need to take some break, please do. Again, we're gonna be zooming today, so you're not missing much, I swear. If you need to take a break off Twitch, please do. Look after your eyes. Oh, they're important. Oh. Get under there. And do a little backward stitch, and then just keep pushing forward. Oh wait, I don't have any bobbin, do I? I forgot. I said before, my bobbin ran out literally as I finished. Then I'm like, ah yes, keep stitching, no bobbin, all good. I can't cause any issues. That's fine. Refill this up. There we go. And there we go. I have the stream on, but I'm probably not going to be in chat much because text. Yeah, I feel that. After stream, I can't talk very much either because I'm like the typing. No, No. No. Also because I'm eating. I'm there with my face like in the plate like okay. There's a few things I specifically have to do after stream every day, which is like turn off the closed captions because otherwise I don't know. Actually, I could ask this. I'm sure other people use closed captions too. Has anybody else had this issue where their closed captions continues to read them after stream? And I think I might have accidentally, at some point, I don't know how, got this linked with my, oh no, got this linked with my Facebook, where I must have accepted it, I don't know, and just said, yes, sure, you could listen to me. Because if I don't turn off my closed captions, and I go into my messenger, it will automatically listen to me. And so if I'm like talking to myself, it will start translating me into whatever chat box that I have open. And it will just start typing. But typing whatever I'm saying. Like I have to have it like open and like, I suppose, I don't know if it still does this, but it did it once or twice, and now I'm very, very paranoid about it. So every time after I finish my stream, the first thing I do is turn my closed captions off. Because I'm terrified that I'm going to start saying something, and then I'm going to send it to someone who has no idea what's going on. And probably what I'm going to say to them is like, and now I undo my Twitter tweet, and then I have to go to Instagram, and yep, then we take this off. And then I'm gonna go turn my lights off. And they don't need a message like that. Like, that doesn't make any sense. But it makes me very nervous. Not had an issue, but I do want to add them after having conversations with them last night regarding myself using subtitles. I mean, they are good. They do... It's not perfect, but even if it's just being used as an additional aid, like, somebody might have them on for me and be listening to me, and then if they're not quite sure what I said, maybe it helps. But ideally, I might want to change my closed captions at some point from the one that I'm using to a different one, because I know the one that I'm using is very iffy. But yeah, I think it's a good thing overall to have something. But I think the one that I'm using at the moment has been a bit too iffy. But again, that's just mine. Oh dear. I'm sure that it picks up some voices very, very well, but I know that I also, though, I do use slang. I also have a lot of British isms as part of my language, so things that are there to translate what you're saying into speech are not going to pick those up as well. Yeah. At some point I might change it because it definitely struggles with all of that, and that is just part of my conversation. So it can get lost sometimes. Oh, there you go, so my foot was not down. Not ideal. And that should be that one sewn in. Heck yeah, although I'm a little worried about the beginning stitches there because, yeah, I might redo that bit because I forgot to put the foot down, so the stitching is not good. That's my bad. It nested a bit. I'm gonna redo that. That's okay. I'd rather just redo any really bad stitching like that. There we go. Get all that out of there. And just pick that out the top and redo it. It'll look better the second time anyway because it'll just look neater. Let's do that bit just again. And actually put the foot down this time. And just into there. Nice. Very nice. That's much better. Much neater. There we go. Okay. That's better. Depends on the accent. I find it helps sometimes and sometimes not so much. Yeah, I mean, my accent is not like one that doesn't pick up to this sort of stuff. It is just... It's words, but it's normally the words that dictate where the sentence goes. So... Oh dear. That's alright though. It's still better than nothing. And again, for someone who's using the text-to-speech as an aid to help because they have some sort of hearing difficulty, it's better than nothing, for sure. There we go. That's that. Got our two little ones in there now. Heck yeah. Now we want... I want to do this one next? Maybe. It might not be a bad call, to be honest, to do this one next. Because this one is huge. This one... I'm not sure how it's going to work at the back. I don't even know if I want it to go the whole way to the back. It's huge! Okay, I think I'll put it to here and then have it start to go the whole way around. It's gonna be a lot of pinning this one, huh? That's okay. Oh, that's not a good pin. That's not a good pin. I'm gonna need some more pins, huh? I just don't want to. It feels like such a waste of money when you've already got pins to buy new pins. But my pins are not good. Okay, and then go to... and to around here. So I'm going to do a zigzag on this one because it is an elastic. Although it is not as stretchy. This is going to make the bra stiffer overall. I think originally this is a 36, so I might say this takes it down to like a 34. Oh dear. And then when we get to around here... Oh yeah. Get up to about there. Yeah, that looks good. Oh. It does look so cool though. Okay, and then we want to just pull that around here. Ooh. And then keep that. And then that. Oh my god. Ah! Someone in stream about dodgy ears and how turning up the volume is not always the answer. No. Sometimes just you need that extra. To be fair, even for me, I don't have bad ears. But just having like that extra, it's just for certain accents, just having that extra like, for certain words, having that extra little, what it could be. It helps. Have that on there. To be honest, I don't like asking people to repeat themselves. I just want to know what they said. Oh. So I won't. There we go. Go. And get that up there. I am wondering actually if I could just do this as a zigzag the whole way around, because it would make it more secure with it being an elastic and all, and also, although there is a wire, I don't know, I just feel like I could, if I'm careful. You know? I'm feeling gutsy, is kind of what I'm saying here. Also, I really like this. This is so cute. It's so cute. Oh my god. Yes. Okay. Ah. Look at, thank you. So heckin' cute. It's very like a DIY SOS-ish. With all of the yellow and the black, but I like it. It's my aesthetic. Like, not practical at all. Like, she walks into the bedroom, looks you in the eyes, pulls out the drill and asks you if she wants you can hold the shelf while she puts it up. Oh, dear me. It's not like, I don't know if this is necessarily a sexy bra, but like, it's something. I like it a lot. Oh. Go. There. I think that's about as long as we need it. Which means I can trim off the excess. What about here? There we go. Nice. Very nice. And of course, get this bit. Go. Very nice. Ah, it's so cute. Oh, one goes to the middle more. Maybe I should have this one go to the middle more, huh? You wanna go to the middle more? Like that? Yeah, you do. There you go. That one goes to the middle, so this one should also go to the middle. There you go. Very nice. You can go out that door. There you go. Nice, nice. That's better. That's a bit more even as well. Yeah, that's better. Okay, okay. Let's get this zigzagged in. And a little bit of a bigger zigzag and a bit further apart. There we go. Oh, for God. This is the other thing that keeps happening to my pins. The top keeps coming off. It's just a sign, I think, that I do need new pins. Because clearly my pins are at the end of their life. Go. And push that all the way around there. I've pinned this backwards, but that's okay. We'll survive with my trashy pinning. Or maybe we won't. Maybe we'll take it up to here. Sorry, machine. I'm so sorry. I gotta be really careful about the metal bits on this because my machine is not gonna like that. That's okay. We'll be really careful. I'm so sorry, machine. Are you okay? See, look, nice fabric. No metal, no metal. I'll take the pins out well in advance. I'm so sorry, machine. You didn't deserve that. That was hard metal for it to go through. I'm so sorry. I'll be really nice to you. I'm sorry. Oh. Okay, now we go slowly. Because we're coming up with the wires. So yeah. And I want to go... So we're gonna do it like this here, which might seem kind of strange, but it's because of the wire. And I want to be really careful. Oh dear, Daddy, how goes it? I hope you're having a good day. I made my machine do something really awful just now, and I feel quite bad. But it's doing okay. We're still on talking terms. Oh, there's the wire again. Ooh. So I really like a crank when I'm doing this, because oh, we're getting there. Ooh-cha-cha. Take that pin out. You're doing great, machine. You're angry, huh? It's okay though. I'm not gonna put you back through the wire. It's okay. I know, it's there. Just gonna wiggle you across. Oh my god. What? Not quite like that. You know what, actually sure. Take a small break. Check what we've done so far. Yeah, it looks great. Because then what we'll do is we'll maybe go in, about just here. What's catching there? Oh, it's the needle. There you go. Oops. Oh no. Now the needle's caught on that, I'm gonna have to redo that. That's annoying. There we go. Hopefully that should get it out of the danger zone. There we go. Nice, that's one done. I did unfortunately catch it a little bit there on the actual elastic, so the elastic's gone a little bit frayed. It's not like that I can't patch up, but it's annoying. It's annoying. There you go, and then just go. And get that there. And go to the other side. Okay. I think that's everything. Oh, I'll show you what I mean. You see it frayed just there? It's kind of subtle, but it's annoying. Annoying to me. Okay. There should be all sewn on though. There we go. And check the back, make sure it's all looking good. All sewn on easily. Should be. Wing, wing, wing. Pull that off. And go. And those bits cut off. And these bits cut off at this end. There we go. And now we just need to sew these bits down. The bits for the elastics. There we go. Nice. And then on the other side, just do the same thing. I'm going to remove the pin this side and just keep going because, yeah, why not? There we go. Very nice. Cool. And that should be the front of the bra done. It's got a lot of very strong lines, but it looks really cool. I like those strong lines. I think on this type of bra it really looks nice. There we go. Get all of those off. Get all of those threads out of the way. Ah, dear. What am I doing right now? I just got back from a long day of school, so I'm tired. I'll be lucky, and that's fine. Wait, one more thing I love about how you're talking about your sewing machine like it's a pet. It is. Oh dear. It's like a child more than a pet. Like it's disobedient. Very disobedient. Oh dear. You can look at that. Still got it stretched because it's elastic. Oh, that's a heckin' cool bra. Very cool. Oh dear. Oh, so Cricket, how goes it? I hope you're having a good day. We're doing a heckin' like Taylor seamstress style bra at the moment, and it looks so cool. So cool. Sick. Very cool. Right, I need to change my thread now to yellow. Where's my bobbins? There's my bobbins. I don't have a yellow bobbin. That doesn't surprise me actually. I don't use yellow all that often. Okay. You need to, no? There's some yellow. Let's make a yellow bobbin. Ooh. And get the black bobbin out of there. Ah, dear, very cool. I'm actually having my first flight shortly. Ooh, have fun. Good luck. I hope they have onboard entertainment. So you don't get too bored. Ah, dear. I hope so too. Yeah, otherwise it'd be a bit boring. Like, I've done short flights and they don't normally. And then long flights they do. But then of course then long flights you have to be on a long flight. But at least they have like a little television and you can watch movies and stuff like that. Which I don't normally watch movies, but it's something, right? And there's food. I know people argue about airplane food, but like food is food. I genuinely don't care. Feed me. Just feed me. I don't care. And yeah. Onboard jellyfish? Yeah, onboard jellyfish. It's a short flight one. Oh, you might not have onboard entertainment if it's that short. But on the plus side, that's a really short flight, so you could probably just bring like your phone and get some music or something. You'd be alright. It's interesting because cooking is my passion. Oh dear. See, I don't know. So you're probably someone then who don't get me wrong, I value a good meal and like a nice meal, but I also just value food. Just food. Like a lot of the food that I eat, people will be like, why would you eat that? Why would you put that in your body? And I'm like, because It's edible. It's edible food. I like that. You know what I like my food to be? Edible. Not poisoning me. Yes. Ah, dear. I don't necessarily mean like fast food or anything like that, but like I'll eat a lot of food out of tins and just, yeah, straight into the body. Yeah, I don't. You know what? It's good. It sustains me. Right, let's get this bit in. This is the part that'll be on the other side of the strap. That's so cute and yellow. And then we just go the whole way down this one, hopefully. Except it's not letting me. Keep going. There you go. That will. Nice. Oh yeah. There. Should be good. Then what we do with this, take all the extra threads off it, and we take it from the bra, we put it through one of these, and then back over here, and then through here, through here. But it's like a little one, like that, and then should be, it'll go down here. Yeah, like that. Nice. That's our strap. Oh dear. It's a meal and a food. I don't stress the small stuff. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like as long as it's edible. The short flights don't tend to feed you. That's the thing. They don't care. Maybe you get like a snack. They might give you a snack. I've had short flights where they give you like pretzels. I think that was the first time I ever had a pretzel actually. Was on a short flight in America. They had pretzels in a bag. And I liked them and then somebody else gave me theirs. So I had pretzels twice. That was the first time I ever had pretzels. I was on a short flight in America. You're like, here you go, you can have my pretzels. And I was like, yay! But that was only a very small plane, to be fair. But I do remember somebody giving me their pretzels. Oh, thank you, person who gave me their pretzels. 10 years later, I still appreciate it. It's a very cool move. Older Jelly still appreciates those pretzels. I was hungry. Okay, get that down there. Make sure that it covers properly. And I hate these really stretchy ones because trying to sew them's like the whole time. They're just like stretching off the fabric you pinned them to. There you go. That's good. We got there. We got there. It's attached. Not the neatest zigzag I've ever done, but it is a zigzag. Oh dear. There we go. And there we go. One. And the other side. I kind of want to sew some buttons onto it. I think that would look good. I kind of want to. I don't have like a little like buttons going onto here. 1, 2, 3 maybe? Instead of like the bow in the middle, maybe have some buttons. Kind of feeling buttons. Maybe if I have some like yellow buttons. That'd be cute. Where's my next one? Should be in here. Oh, it's this one, isn't it? Yes. Oh dear. Might be in luck. Oh, have a good luck. I'll leave you to it. Oh, that's fine, Cricket. Thank you for popping by and have a lovely rest of your day. And yeah, good luck with the heckin' flight. I hope that it goes well. Oh dear. Thank you for the heckin' horn as well, Blocker. Go. I'm actually gonna... There you go. Oh dear. Right, get that down there. This one down here. Let's throw this one on and do our other strap. There we go. Get in there. There we are. And onto here and here. Very nice, very nice. And then into the other bra. Strap, let's go. So this should go through here and then up the other side of this one. Goes up there. Whoop. And then whoop, there. There we go. Nice little bra strap. Very nice. And then all the way down to this side. And pin that in there. Oh dear. I was gonna be 3D printing a stun grenade. Someone wants me to send them a grenade. I 3D print, but I don't know how Ozpros will react to seeing a grenade on their screens in one of their boxes. If it's metal, it will show up, but if it's plastic, I don't think it will, right? I think it'll only show up if it's metal, right, Jason? I think you should be okay. Just don't send them a metal one. The spring and the pin are metal. Yeah, but that means all that will show up on their screens are a spring and a pin. And you know, if somebody was to send a pen in the post, they'd see a spring. There we go. I think you'd be okay. Like, the context matters. That one. And then what we need is the back piece, which is going to be a little tricky because we actually have quite a small back piece on this one. Like, look at it. It's tiny. So, we're actually going to need to take up the bottom a little bit so that it fits. Because the back is only this big. So, plan is just to take it to about here, about half the size of that, and then just go heel. And then do the same thing on this side too. So you can both do that. There we go. And then what we'll do is, maybe like it, we could do it in yellow. That might be kind of cute. But I think I would like it in black. We'll have it as like a going down but in black, like whoosh, in black thread. That makes sense? I'm going down whoosh in black thread that I'll embroider down the side. I hope that makes sense. Technical sewing terms. Going down whoosh in black thread. It'll make it nice and soft, and you know, there won't be that hard edge there. So, and I just need to change the top. Dark shadows. X-rays detect more than just metal, but plastic you should be okay with. And the machine will tell them which material it is if it's similar to the machines at airport harbor security. Okay, yeah, I think you'll be fine, Jason. Oh dear. Well, otherwise, for instance, someone like Vile, or Vile Mods, who makes Nerf gun stuff, would never be able to ship any of their stuff, right? Because they do Nerf launchers, grenade launchers, grenades. They'd never be able to ship any of that stuff, because it's all custom made stuff, you know, with custom pieces. You might ask them about it though if you're worried, because that's something they do all the time. And then if you're worried, you can talk to somebody who ships that stuff regularly. But genuinely, I'd be surprised if you had a problem. The only time you would have a problem is if you were actually sending an explosive. And if you were actually sending an explosive, yes, you're gonna have a problem. But for reasonably obvious reasons. Oh dear. Get that nice and neat and rough off the edge. No! Oh, I didn't need it as much as I thought it would.
DJ!
DJ! It actually caused a few more problems than I thought it would in places. But it did need it some places, so I'm just going to go over a couple places a bit more. Oh dear, maybe I need it to be wider. Would that help? Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. That fix it? No, not really. I just chewed it up a bit more. Thank you, machine, by the way, for chewing it up a bit more. Very appreciated. There we go. There we are. And do this one. And there we go. And kind of better. Shame about the issue in the middle, because the issue in the middle does make it look a little less neat, but overall it's better. There we go. And this one. And this one. Okay. Ah dear. Oh, if you had kitten cocaine. Or that! Ah dear. Hi Tom, how goes it? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome on in. What's up in Tomland? What? Now what's happening here, huh? You having a bit of an issue, sewing machine? You have got some fluff around you, to be fair. You're not liking the fluff? Doesn't feel there's anything wrong with the tension. And that's coming out just fine. What's happening, sewing machine? What's going on, huh? Also, sorry for being a bit absent in chat. My sewing machine's clunking. I have to give it attention, otherwise it's baby and it will yell. Why are you clunking, huh? What's happened? What's going on? What's making you upset? You're not sewing for anything particularly thick. See? You like this? Yeah, see? I knew you like this fabric. You're not upset about this. So why were you clunking? What happened? What made you go all clunky then? Do you want to talk about it? No? You don't want to explain? Okay, that's fine. I will respect that. Oh, I've done it. I don't know what was making it go clunky before, to be honest. It's done it now, it's done it on both sides. The second side is a lot neater than the first because the first side, unfortunately, I'm gonna redo it because, in truth, I'm not happy with how it's made it look. So I'm just gonna trim off everything it did and redo it because, yeah, it really did like clunk that up a lot. Yeah, I don't quite know why it did that, but it really made like a clunky piece there. So we're gonna redo that. I believe in you, machine. I'm just gonna go through all of this, same as you just did 2 seconds ago, and you were absolutely fine with it. And then we're just gonna go take it backwards, and it's gonna look really, really good. No problems whatsoever. And that's that. Very nice. Yeah, that's so much better. I don't know why I did that the first time then. Well, who knows, honestly. Sewing machines. Right, let's take the back pieces out then. Oh, Vicky! How goes it? How is your stream? I'm sorry I couldn't stay there the whole time. What are you up to? Tom Land is very settled at the moment, going to head off in there for an hour, but I got some spare time for once. How's Jelly in the sea? Jelly is good. Also, Duke, Desolate, how goes it? Ozzy, and Vicky, and Comment, Key, how goes it? How was your stream? Let me do you a shout out really quickly. Also, please nobody look at the heckin' keyboard. How was the rest of the heckin' boob talk? When I was there, you were talking about the heckin' how working night shifts is quite bad for you. How did it go after that? Oh, sorry, I'm getting this wrong. Anyone who doesn't know, Commander Vicky is also taking part in Boobtober. So if you're not following Commander Vicky, please absolutely go check out Commander Vicky ASAP. They're a very, very sweet bean streamer. We are over here making bras all of October. But today we have made a Tailors themed bra. So it's got extra bigs at the bottom, it's got all the measuring tape at the bottom. Heck yeah, Tailors themed. Are those anime faces? You didn't see it, so I'm afraid I can't tell you, since nobody saw that. Night shifts up. Yeah, alright. Problemo oh my god. I don't know what that means, but I believe you. Night shifts are awful. Like really, really bad. Oh dear. How did the alien isolation one turn out? So it's just hanging behind me. I will pop it on Instagram. Instagram was broken yesterday, but I popped it on the Twitter. So it's on there if you want to see a proper picture. But it's finished. It turned out heckin' good. I like it a lot. Heck yeah. There we go. So at the moment we're just putting in some of the back pieces. We are recycling bras for the entirety of October over here for Boobtober. So all of these bras are made of recycled parts. Hence some of them looking a little odd, but we'll be re-recycling some of them afterwards or selling them on and donating the proceeds to Against Breast Cancer. And yeah, one or the other, or keeping some of them if they were just made of parts that were like really far gone. Depends on the condition of the bra really. It'll go one of 3 ways. Yeah. Picture of someone wearing it? No. No. Because I don't have anyone that is that size on hand. This bar, can you track in real time if you get fat? Nope, afraid not. That would be a hell of a bra to be able to do something like that. Oh dear. I think because bear in mind it goes one here and there's also one again here. Oh dear. Who are the bras for? So the bras are not for anyone in particular. I'm just remaking them. So basically, we have a charity shop that's quite near us that doesn't take bras as donations, but people keep donating bras to them anyway. And so I've been buying them from them, remaking them. Some of the bras are in really bad condition, and so those ones I won't be redonating, but I'll be redonating a lot of these bras to Against Breast Cancer. So Against Breast Cancer in the UK has bra banks, is what they're called. And basically they take those bras apart for parts and remake them into bras and actually sell them in other places. They get sent to like small businesses where they actually remake them into bras to sell. So I'll be donating some of these bras to that. If they are a bit too cosplay themed, a bit too far gone to donate, then I'll be selling them on an Etsy page at the end. And I will do this separately to the Tiltify because I know that they could sell at any time. Any of the profits will then go to Against Breast Cancer at some point in the future. Yes. So that it'll go one of three ways. Either I keep it if it's in a really nasty condition, kind of like the jellyfish bra that we did first. The cups were so warped on that, there's just no way I could donate it in good faith. It's a really nasty bra, honestly. They'll get donated back to Against Breast Cancer, a charity that does take bras. Or I will sell them if they're really, really cosplay themed, or if they're a bit too grotesque, like the Halloween bras we're doing. And they'll be sold on the Etsy page, those ones, and any of the profits will go to Against Breast Cancer. So they'll go one of three ways, depends on which bra we're doing. We're doing 26 bras, so we've got quite a lot. And that's what we're doing over here. Heck yeah, all for Boobtober. Deary me. You wouldn't want to make a bra on the style of your keyboard that I didn't see. Yeah, I wouldn't want to make a bra. That I couldn't feel like in good faith I could donate. Not in good faith. That would be I'd feel quite dirty donating something like that to charity. But in good faith I could not do that. I could make it but not donate it, you know? So if I was to make something like that, I would sell it and then the proceeds would go to Against Breast Cancer. Because in good faith, I couldn't do it. Oh dear. Dear, thank you for the lurk, Tom. Oh dear. Was there a correlation between bra wearing donation to affected cases? As in like people with having breast cancer? No, because bear in mind you can get breast cancer at any age. And breast cancer isn't caused by wearing bras. No. Breast cancer is caused by so many things, unfortunately. It's not caused by wearing bras, but it's caused by a lot of other things. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Wearing bras won't give you breast cancer, but there are other things that can increase your chances of getting breast cancer. Most of them are the same things that can increase your chance of getting any cancer, though. So it's not just breast cancer. It's stuff like being very overweight, eating a lot of junk food, because you could eat a lot of junk food and still be skinny. Smoking. But then again, these are things that increase your risk for any cancer. So generally leading a very unhealthy lifestyle would increase your risk for breast cancer as it would for any cancer. I wouldn't specifically say breast cancer. Yeah. If you have a curiosity though, !charity in chat will take you to the Against Breast Cancer page where they talk a lot more about it. So Against Breast Cancer is a charity that focuses more on secondary breast cancer. So secondary breast cancer is when breast cancer spreads from the breast to other parts of the body, which is when breast cancer becomes very dangerous. And that's where people tend to die of breast cancer, unfortunately. And that's what Against Breast Cancer, the charity, focuses on. That's what it tries to prevent. That's what it's trying to create cures or targeted treatments for. If you want to find more about breast cancer, or Against Breast Cancer specifically, or just generally breast cancer, !charity will take you right to their page. It gives you a link straight to their page, and they have a lot of really interesting science stuff on there, which will tell you about what they're doing. It's pretty good. Genetics is also a big factor. It is and it isn't. Runa, that's not something... So here's the thing. It's not something that I like to talk about too much because people often get this idea of, well, it doesn't run in my family, so I won't get it. Which isn't really... With breast cancer in particular, with how prominent it is, yes, if you have breast cancer running in your family, you are more likely to get it. But just because it doesn't run in your family doesn't mean you're not likely to get it. Does that make sense? Because breast cancer is very common. So I don't tend to bring up genetics too much. Because I don't think it's a very good one to bring up. Because it'll give people a false sense of security. Yeah. Especially young people. Give them a false sense of security. Not a good thing to do with breast cancer. Yeah. I think it's, as you know, the idea that just because you know it doesn't run in your family is it's the most common one among young people and old people as well. I think the other thing is just because it's a lot more common over the age of... This is going to differ per country, whether you're 40 or 50, but it's the most common cancer for women at any age. Yes, it does become a lot more common after the age of 40 or 50, but under the age of 40 or 50, it is still the most common cancer for women. So, yeah. There's a lot of information, I think, that is almost, yeah. Obesity and alcohol consumption, lack of exercise, pregnancy, no pregnancy, everything really. Yeah, yeah, that's the other thing is not being pregnant, I think is one, isn't it? Living, it counts. Genetics can mutate spontaneously, but if you get your genes checked, you can find out if you're an extra risk factor or not. Talking about its family history, which is not the same as genetics per se. That's true, but I think they only do genetics testing if it... So in the UK, they'll only do genetics testing if it runs in your family. So you have to pay otherwise, I believe. If I remember correctly, it's not something that you'll have offered to you. You might not have to pay, but I'm assuming there'd be a fair waiting list. But if it runs in your family, it is something you can get. Also, young women don't recognise it as soon because they don't check regularly. Old women check more often. That's true, but also, this to give younger women a bit more credit here. Breast tissue in younger women is a lot more dense and lumpy, generally. So it can be more difficult to recognise in younger people. So lumps are harder to spot in younger people. Changes are harder to spot in younger people because the breast tissue is different when you're younger and to when you're older, where it can be a little more obvious. So breast cancer is harder to spot when you're younger than it is when you're older. Yes. So just to give a little credit to younger people, it is hard to spot. Which again was why it's important to do self-checks, to know what your normal is, so that when there is a change, however small, you can recognise it. My mum got diagnosed with chronic leukemia and is a random mutation that started producing white blood cells. Yeah. You never know if you're created by an affair with a milkman. I mean, this is true. This is very true. Oh, Dick. History of pregnancy is a risk factor, but never getting pregnant is also a risk factor. Yeah, I know. Pregnancy is a really weird one where it can up and down your risk factors. It's honestly best not to think too much about stuff like that and best just to choose your life, I think, based on what you want to live, because otherwise you're just going to be thinking about it 24/7. What I try not to do too much is talk about the risk factors like that, because it's like, you'd just be thinking about it all the time, right? And it's like, well, there's no point. What you can do as a person is do your self-checks, know what's normal for you, and then if anything changes, you can be your own biggest advocate and take yourself to the doctor, right? I think that's the best thing you can do. You know, everything else, unless you know that you are at a higher risk, everything else is difficult. And it's difficult to know whether or not it's going to have a big impact on you. Oh dear. But I try to stay away from the age stuff too much because, yes, you are at a lower risk when you were younger, but it is still the cancer that you should be most aware of as a woman. And yeah. It's not a nice thing to think about, but also, there's a lot of women out there with you. A lot of people that stand together with you, you know, support each other. There's a lot of charities out there to support you too. You're not going through it alone by any means. And as a man too, you wouldn't be going through it alone. Like, at least one man a day in the UK is diagnosed with breast cancer. Like, you're not going through it alone as a man or a woman. Like, there's a lot of people going through it with you. Yeah. Is allowed to post links, not in the chat. No, we have a Discord where you can post links, but we don't have them in the chat. I change every month a bit. Right before the period, they get bigger and a lump or two can come into existence, but they also disappear, which is unfortunate because I have an unfounded fear of cancer. I mean, yeah, this is the thing, is I'm not trying to make anyone paranoid, and, you know, I don't want to get anyone paranoid. And lumps, of course, are definitely scary. I'm sure you've probably, if you're someone who's noticed, have gone and asked about it. But a lot of things like that are completely harmless. I mean, for me, I'm someone who has had lumps on their chest appear a couple times. And there was one which I had to get sorted out, and I'm glad that I did. And it wasn't cancer, but it was something that had to be sorted. And it was a time-sensitive one. The sooner I got it sorted, the better for me. And yeah, you know, going to a doctor's is the best route. But it's not, you know, it's embarrassing. Not anymore. These days, I'm going to the doctor and I'm just like, whoop! But like, you know, it's, for a lot of younger people especially, I think it can be quite a, not a fun experience and very embarrassing, but like, I don't know, from a bra's fitter's perspective at least, someone who sees a lot of tits, you are just another pair, and I forget you as soon as you leave. I'm sure it's the same for doctors and nurses. Oh, dearie me. If that makes anyone feel better about having to go to the doctors and show their boobas. I couldn't care less. The only thing that I care about is getting bras fit. I'm sure the doctors, the only thing they care about is making sure it's nothing dangerous. Nobody cares about your boobas. Everyone just cares that they do their job correctly. Oh, dearie me. Because the more you feel like crap, the lower your shame with them. Yeah, my shame is... it has been commented on that my shame is far lower than it should be. I'm just like, you want it off? You want it off? Only. I know so many women who are still refusing to go gyno checkups. Oh god, yeah. That's another thing. Go and get... I don't know if this is called differently abroad. In the UK, we call it smear. Where, like, the smear test, or pap smear, whatever you want to call it. Where, like, I think you start it when you're 25. But, like, basically, you do it every 3 years. You pop in, you get your smear, and so many women avoid it. They don't do it. But it's checks to see if you're doing alright. You don't have any, like, again, cancer, anything more dangerous happening down there. It's like, you don't want to avoid it, because, like, again, it could be embarrassing for a minute or two, but it's literally just 2 minutes, if that, and then you're out. It's so quick. Oh my god. It takes no time at all. You're in, you're out, you're done. And then I'm sure it's like, next vagina. In, out, done, next. In, out, done, next. So quick. Oh dear. I was at the bra store the other day and she was like, I asked before entertaining if you were decent, and I was like, I go to the doctor a lot, my shame is very low with these kind of situations. Yeah, this is one thing. We have a lot of guys sometimes ask if they can go into the fitting rooms to see if they can see their girlfriend or wife or whatever in the bra, and we have to be like, no. And they're like, why? I don't understand. I'd just be going to see if she liked the bra as well. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. So a lot of the women in here have no shame, and they will just walk out topless. So if we're not in there with them, so you can't come in because they're topless. And they're like, why would they be topless? I don't know. They just are. Like, if we're 2 minutes late to getting into their fitting rooms, they're just topless. And they're walking around in here, topless. Like, wondering where we are. So you can't come in here. Because there are women in here wandering around topless, wondering where the assistants are. So you can't come in here. And I think, you know, it's difficult to explain without, like, because I'm not shaming the women. Like, they're fine. Like, this is the lingerie fitting room, whatever. You're fine. But, like, there are sometimes guys that want to go in and just be like, oh, my wife is trying on some pajamas for our holiday. She's just asked my opinion. Can I go in? No. Oh, why not? It's just pajamas. Because there are topless women prancing around in here. What do you mean there are topless women prancing around in here? Exactly what I said. There are topless women prancing around in here. You can't come in. Oh, dear. Yeah. It's not everyone, but there's always one. Oh, dear. Didn't know you worked in a bra store. Literally, this is why. So specifically, Runa, we work with hospitals in the area, and we fit people who have gone. I'm a surgical fitter, so I fit people who have had enlargements, reductions, are going through transitions, or have had breast cancer. And that's why I wanted to do this so badly. That's my job. That's what I do every day. When I go in, I fit people who have had breast cancer, I fit people going through transitions or have had enlargements or reductions. That's my job. I used to be a general fitter, but the last few years I had quite a bit of extra training, and now I do specifically more surgical fits because we have other general fitters. So normally, unless they need extra help with general fits, I tend to do more of the specialist fits. That's my job. Yeah. That's why this means so much to me. That's why I care so much about all of this. And that's also why I'm quite knowledgeable when it comes to bras and breast, like all of the bra surgery stuff, is because I've been trained up by breast cancer nurses. Like that's my training. Oh dear. Ah. Hi, Matrix, hi, how goes it? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome on in. Also, I've done this for years. I'm not new to this. This has been my job for years. Ah, yeah, that looks heckin' cool. That's heckin' cool. I love it. Oh dear. Would you ever work with people who have pains because of bras? But only because their insides start hurting with the least amount of pressure. So often that would still count as a general fit. We get that a lot. People having some sort of pain, whether it be because of chronic illness, disability, stuff like that. We do get that a lot. It still counts as a general fit, but I might give some insight if they need any extra help. It's not uncommon for people to come to us because they know what other work that we do. And yeah, you know, I might give some insight, but our general fitters are they're ready to help with that. We have very good fitters. Even our general fitters go through a lot of training, because that's the kind of work that we do. You know, even our more regular fits often require a lot of assistance. You know, my first ever fit was somebody who had breast cancer twice in the past and had a stroke, and needed that much assistance to get into bras because they couldn't move one side of their body. It was my first fit. Of course, I had it with alongside an assistant, but that was my first general fit. You know, that's the kind of client we often have. Oh dear. Quick hello! Hope the bra making's going good. David! Hi! I need to go pick up a friend for a hike. Oh, lovely. That sounds good. I have that, that's why. I used to wear 85B, 96C. That will hurt me like after 4 hours. Better after 2 though, these numbers are still average. So those are European sizes. I'm not exactly sure what the conversion is because we only work on inches in the UK. So I'd have to look at a conversion chart to check. If you're someone who is struggling with the band that much though, my struggle would be you still need to fit into your correct size, because when you wear the incorrect size bra, This is fine. I don't fit people in chat, bear in mind, because I can't fit you. As somebody on a stream can't fit you. Heads up. But if you wear the incorrect band size, it's going to put the pressure on the wrong part of your chest. And if you're someone who's struggling with chest pains, that's not going to make it better for you. That could actually end up making it worse. So if you go up in the band to try and prevent that, what's going to start happening is, I don't know if I can explain this to you on me, but so your band's going to go up at the back and down at the front. So what's going to happen is you're going to get pressure points on your bra rather than the pressure being displaced the whole way around. So normally on a bra, you get even pressure the whole way around. So the pressure from your boobs would go the whole way around the bra. If the bra band is incorrect, that goes on specific parts of the bra. So that'll go right at the front, right at the top of the back, and maybe a little bit on the shoulders. So it's not correctly displacing that pressure on your band. So when you go up in the band to try and fix your problem, you're actually making the problem worse. So the likelihood is you're actually putting the pressure on your stomach, on your back, and on your shoulders when you've gone up in the band there. So I wouldn't be surprised if your upping your band size has actually made your problem worse. And I don't mean that to be like specifically, this happens a lot. We get this a lot. So what I would actually do, if you're having specific problems with your bra, maybe start moving away from banded bra sizes for a bit while we're having these issues. So you can get elastic bra sizes that are still pretty damn good, but they're not going to be specifically banded, because then they're going to not have that same issue of randomly putting random pieces of pressure on your band. That's what I would potentially move away from, and they can still give really good shape under clothing. Now, I don't know what brands you have near you, so I can't recommend anything specific. I like Sloggy for this kind of thing because they're really nice and soft to skin, and they have pretty thick bands on them a lot of the time, which again is really good for anyone suffering with stomach pressure because it spreads it out. But I would... Kamola, no, I do not agree with that. Not agree with that. I do not know them, I'm afraid. I do not know who they are. But yeah, I can't even put my hand on my belly when I go to bed. That doesn't surprise me, because from what I can tell, if you've gone up in the band to fix this, the likelihood is you've got pressure on it the entire day. I would go for a stretched bra, like a stretchy bra. I don't have any to hand that I can actually show you. But it's not like a, for instance, like a 34D or 40A or like a 28F. It's not like that. It's not like an actual bra size. You'd be looking more like small, medium, large, or 38, 36, 34 with no cup size attached. So a lot of the time we put people into them that are having a lot more trouble with pain, because they still can be very, very comfortable and they can still give a good shape under clothing. They do lack support, but what they lack in support they make up for with comfort and shape, because they can still have cups in them, so they can still look really smooth underneath clothing, and they can still pull in underneath here, so you still have like a small amount of support, but you're not having misplaced support. So you're not having basically a band that doesn't fit you, because a band that doesn't fit you will be even more uncomfortable than a band that does fit you. And if a band that does fit you doesn't work, then that's what you need to go to, in my opinion. Yes. All the band is on the ribs, always has been, and not riding up the back. Okay. And if that's not comfortable, if the band is fit around the ribs but it's not comfortable, you're going to need to go to a stretchy bra. Yes. I refuse to wear push-ups or anything like that. All the metal robs, I absolutely refuse to wear them ever. Yeah, I think this explains well what I would suggest for you. Anything with, again, between wires and non-wires, it won't make too much difference. What I need is to have a doctor that takes me seriously. This is not normal. No, being in pain every day is not normal. But there are things bras can do to help with pain. But I would wear something a little stretchier for the meantime that isn't quite so tight, and that would normally be something that isn't done in actual bra sizes. Again, Sloggy is something that I often would recommend to somebody like that, because they use good materials, they make very good quality bras, and they do stuff that isn't in bra sizes. So they'll do small, mediums, and larges. But they still give reasonable shape under clothing. So people don't miss out too much on that, which I think is really important. especially when making a change in your wardrobe. I actually own a couple of sloggies myself for when I'm having really bad stomach days. And I've worn them on stream multiple times, and I don't think anyone has noticed. Yeah. Ah, dear. When I go outside, I had to wear bras feeling more secure. That's fair, that's fair. Have weird sizing, and they were the ones that I tried to fit my bigger breast into in the cup for a smaller one. Sizing will be different for every brand. Every brand. Every brand technically has weird sizing because no brand fits the same. I will say that because, yeah, every brand fits differently. And none of them fit the same. And a lot of it's to do with the materials they use and elastics being different and stuff like that. So no brand fits the same. And a lot of it comes down to you need a fitter to fit you into the bra. Yeah. And a good fitter at that. And that will always help. So perfectly now I have like a well lengthen it or not. Bra lengtheners. My worst enemy. Okay, I'll let you off, Runa. A few more older ones that I can wear also if I have a leg. Things you should not tell your bra fitter. Things you should never tell your bra fitter. I'm gonna use a lengthener. Wait. That's like telling someone who likes tea that they put the milk in first. Honestly, Runa. Ah, dear. Yeah, I can't wear bands too tight because it starts hurting me after a short while. Ah, dear. There we go. Also, speaking of bands, that's a heckin' done bra. That's a heckin' done bra. We have got. Although I might want to add, it's done, but I kind of want to add buttons on the front. I know it doesn't need buttons. Kind of want buttons on the front. It's not part of the design either. It's just, yeah, bad. But like, I just like the idea of adding buttons, but I know it doesn't need them, but like, brah. Oh dear. It is cute though. Oh dear. You put the milk in and then let the bag steep for a few minutes and add a Zero, why would you say this? He stole his dashboard camera, which is worth €35 now and is brand new. Oh my god. His car smashed. Oh my god, when you didn't know, that's gross. Why does somebody do that? Also, thank you, Vicky. I appreciate it. Vicky, if you need to get snacks or something, I know you're still recovering. Please do. The brand is too tight. My ribs will hurt. Yeah, that's fair. If a bra is too tight, it will hurt your ribs. Oh, dear. I know, right? We were unhappy. I'm not surprised. That's really bad. Oh, dear. Right. I'm going to go maybe see if I have any yellow buttons. Guys, be chill 2 seconds. I'm gonna be back in just a minute. I just want to see if I have any yellow buttons. I'm not gonna mute or anything. I'll be back in a sec. turns out most of my buttons are like wooden or like black shell, not exactly yellow, so I grabbed the random buttons because I thought they'd be the best bet. So I got those ones. I did grab these ones because these ones are kind of yellowish, but I don't think they're the right yellow. Like these are, well, that one's a good yellow. They're kind of, I say that, they're kind of interesting yellows. Maybe they are the right kind of yellows. Okay, well maybe I underestimated it. Those are kind of cool yellows. Yeah, these are my yellow odds and ends. And then these are just odds and ends. Those are actually kind of good. Do you like my massive button? So big. Such a big button. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here that I could probably, well, that's kind of yellow. I could probably add that one on there. Yeah, I think most of these are probably just a bit too random. Oh dear. Right, let's sew on some buttons. And take off the bow, I think. I'm not really feeling the bow. I think I'm feeling more of a button vibe, you know? Yeah. No bow, more of a button vibe on this one. So we can go like button, button. Oh, actually, maybe put that one down. Yeah. We kind of have them better like this. I don't know, like that? That looks kind of cute. I think buttons fits a little better. Maybe I could have them just scatter in the middle. Like so. Yeah, maybe just have them scatter in the middle. Where's my needles? Ah, I could really use the smaller needles, which I've hidden somewhere, I think, from myself. Where did I hide my smaller needles? Did I put them over there? I don't think that I did. No, I don't think I did. That's okay. I like buttons. I like heckin' buttons too. I hoard buttons like nothing else. Well, Bibs, you heckin' off, Runa? That's fair. I hope the rest of your day goes well. I'm making assumptions. Oh dear. Oh. To be fair, even if you're not off, I still hope the rest of your day goes well. Oh no, I rolled my sleeve down. You can't see all of my tattoos. Look at them all. Heck yeah. So many. Unfortunately, we had a slight strawberry casualty yesterday after the shower, but we're doing alright. We're doing alright. Only one casualty so far. It's not terrible, considering they are temporary tattoos. We're doing okay. And then tonight, I'm planning on adding another donation reward. So at the moment, we have it that if anyone donates £5... History Geek, thank you for the follow. It's very kind of you. Welcome on in. Yeah, at the moment, we have it. If anyone donates £5, they can add a tattoo, a temporary tattoo onto my arm. Whereas tomorrow, I'm going to add it that if anybody donates a higher amount, that they can add one onto my face as well. I had to wait until tomorrow because I have a doctor's appointment. But yeah, it's after today I can do that. Just go get that in there. Cutie, how good? And I hope you're having a good day. Welcome on in. You're in 2 for 2 for making me want to go out and buy a real bra. Oh, thank you. It's quite a heavy bra, this one, because of the metal on it, to be fair. It's heavier than I thought it would be. So that's the thing, this one, it wouldn't be such an unusual bra if it wasn't for all of the heckin' metal on it. But it ended up being quite heavy. There we go. Oh. And get that in there. And oh. Oh dear. And let's see. Well, let's undo this at the back actually, that might be making my life a bit hard. And then let's do one down here. And oh. And put one in here. There we go. Ooh, ooh. And through there. Oh dear. There we go. Oh. There we go. And a little one down there. There we go. Oh, I actually really like the little buttons. Some of them are probably a little more orangey than they are yellow. But they're still very cute. And I think they work better than the ribbon did. Because it's a seamstress bra. Or tailor's bra. And I think this is more tailory or seamstressy than the, whatchamacallit. Was that a thread there? Did I find it? Did I find a thread? I did. Get that off. And let's do you just up there. There we need to go. Go. Oh, can I have permission to promote your stream in a charity event Discord I'm in? Oh, cutie, that'd be lovely. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. We are quite close to finishing this particular one. That'd still be lovely. Thank you. Just so you know that we're not going to be going for too much longer today. But that would be lovely. Thank you. I don't have lots of people popping over and then, and by the way, we're done. But we will be raiding into somebody else that is doing the same event as us today. So, we'll be continuing the same event at least. Heck yeah. We'll find somebody else who's doing the same heckin' event, which would be lovely. In fact, I should probably have a look up in a minute and see who we'll be raiding into. I think there was a couple people that were live after us today. I might be wrong, but I think it was a slightly busier day today. Okay, and then go. And then we got this one. And this one. Ooh. And oh, phew. So next time you're live for sure. Oh, thank you, cutie. That's very heckin' kind. Yeah, sorry about that. This bra has a bit of a quicker one, see, because I have some stuff to do after stream today. But we'll be live again tomorrow. We've still got a lot of bras to make. Let's do the next one. Let's have a look. I want to have one in here and maybe one in here. I think. Yeah, let's do that one then. Go. Nice. And get that one in there. Oh. Not hooked around the top one, that's no good. And around there. And not hooked around there again. And then this one. Last button. Go. Nice. There we go. Oh, should I have been further out to the side? Yeah, I think I should have been further out to the side, huh? Okay. What I'll do then is I'll undo this. I'll get a bit extra and do this one separately. I think it was just a little too close. That's okay. There's plenty of places I can tie this through quickly. And just tie that through there. Now tuck it in. Tuck it in there.
Give me a dream with no hands. I wanna have a beautiful day.
There we go. Tuck it in. Tuck it in. Ooh. There we go. There. Nice. 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 And
Give me a dream with no hands. I wanna have a beautiful day.
ooh. Okay, nice. And then get some more thread. And we'll do that last one separately. So good. I love what you're doing, truly. A lot of work of the gods. Oh, thank you, cutie. Again, though, it's not just me, and we actually have a few more streamers that are just signing up at the moment to take part. So we have all the streamers that have already announced themselves, and then we have a few more that I'm quite excited about. So we have Hut, who has recently put themselves on the board. We have Unpredictable Artist. So we have Hut Armories and Unpredictable Artist, so I should say their whole names, who've just put themselves on the board to take part. I think Unpredictable will be soon. We have McDoodle, who is a very, very talented musician. And then we also have Sugraf, who signed themselves up, which was really, really kind of them. And yeah, we'll be doing some, I think, games. So yeah, we got lots of new people signing themselves up for this. There's definitely not just me, a lot of people. Everyone has already signed up, and even new people at this stage. Oh dear. There we go, that's better. Yeah, I needed to be further along. It's just a little too close, this one was. Can I sign myself up? Exclamation mark Boobtober will take you across to the Discord. If you like what you see, send me a DM. We'll need a schedule, and you'll need to set yourself up with the Tiltify. I can send you a message on how to do that. So just have a little look, see if you like what you see, and then I'll send you a message on how to set yourself up after the stream, because you'll need to be added to the team. Yeah, absolutely. There we go. Also, that will show you all of the other streamers that are taking part, so you can have a look. Also, hi Shifty Bluke, how goes it? I hope you're having a good day. I've used Tiltify before for 2 charity events I've done previously. That's fair. You'll still need an invite though, right? To the heckin' team. We need to get you invited. Without the invite, you ain't getting in. It's very VIP. Very VIP. Very only celebrities. Also, I've done it. Sorry. While I was verbally shitposting, I finished the bra. I prefer the buttons. It just kind of fits the theme a bit better. They're like cascading from the center of the bra. Yeah. That's heckin' cool. That's heckin' cool. It's such a... I like this one a lot. It's a really cool theme for a bra. Oh dear. Very, very VIP. Very VIP. Yes, yes, yes. Can't take them in the office today. Oh, nice! Just had some lunch. 2 words. Slim chickens. Well, I had some dinner yesterday, Shifty Blue. 2 words. Green paste. That sounds really good, actually. Shifty Blue, really, really good. Also, heckin' amazing. Well done. Thank you. Thank you, cutie. Yeah, I really like this one. This one's heckin' cute. Like, the elastic on the bottom definitely makes it. But I also like that the bra is sparkly. I like the buttons. I like the yellow. It's heckin' cool. It's very heavy. It's a very heavy bra. It makes a nice sound when you smack it down. Oh, dear. Jelly green paste. Paste is not food. My stomach wasn't feeling good, so I decided just to eat the green paste in the fridge. Oh dear. And I have some sea salt crackers today. Delicious. Oh. Paste is not food. Tell that to me. So yeah, that's second today's bra. That's bra number 3. Done. 3 bras down. 23 to go, I think. Heck yeah. Thank you for the horn. Soylent Green is people. Right. I need to set up a raid, but let's see first. Who is our next Boobtober target? Let's have a heckin' look at the heckin' schedule. Who's on here? Who's on here for next? Ooh, Isacia. Isacia, are you live? Let's have a look. There you are. Right, so we're going to be raiding into Isacia, who is doing their Boobtober charity stream today. Ah dear, let's heckin' get that on the go. Again, thank you everybody for joining me today. It's very heckin' kind. Tomorrow we'll be doing a longer stream, and again, another very long bra stream, doing a more complicated one. You can see in our schedule below the stream what bra we'll be doing tomorrow, because truthfully, I cannot remember. It has escaped me what bra we are doing tomorrow. But let's set up a raid for Isacia. Also, that's fair enough, Shifty. Thank you so much for popping by. I appreciate it. Let's get a heckin' Isacia raid going. Now, if you would like a raid call, there is... I can't type, I'm so sorry. There is one of the raid calls. And... there's the second one, and the second one is pink. So if you're a sub, please do grab one of the pink raid calls. If not, you can grab one of the other ones. We got a nice cute pink one, heck yeah. And we're going to send you all over to Isacia, who is doing their Boobtober stream. Heck yeah. It should be good. And then tomorrow we'll be back with more heckin' bra stuff, more heckin' boob talk, and more heckin' raising money for against breast cancer. Heck yeah. We got so many bras to make, so many. But yeah, sorry for the shorter one today. That's alright though, that's alright. Most of our streams are like 6.5 hours at the moment, so that's fine. We could do 1 3-hour in there. I'm sure that's fine. Everybody please do grab a raid call, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care everyone. Let's send love over to Isacia.